Yo, what's up YouTube? Johnny Cage Banger here. In this video, I'm really doing this shit solely because I want you guys to see my process once I've made the beat and everything, and I'm gonna break this beat down for you guys too. But just to see what I do before I play it for you guys, and it's already in the playlist and all that shit. So I'm gonna show you guys how I mix it down and how I do all my shit. So I had just started making a beat. I was like, you know what? I'm feeling it. I just ate, so I'm like, yeah, I'm in it. I'm trying to maybe make maybe 3 or 4 beats today, 2 tutorials. So this pretty much is a tutorial on how to fucking lay out your beat and how to mix it down and shit. So that's what I'm gonna do for you guys. But I grabbed this octave piano. I'm sorry. So I laid it out. I told you guys about the dark keys. So you wanna use the dark keys as much as possible because it just gives a different sound, and especially with Tm88, it's a darker sound. So a lot of people tend to not use the black keys because they're different and they got different octaves, but the black keys themselves are different. So if you use majority black keys, it'll almost be like the norm, but just in the black keys. So this is what I got right here. Now, before you start wondering how the fuck I got that piano, I went over here to mix, see if it's all this shit, it sound like this. Which isn't bad. I originally had it like that, but I'm like, I can just cut these off. You know what I'm saying? So always, this is again what I was saying with the guidelines. You know what I'm saying? Just because they give it to you like that, if they give you the ability to manipulate the sound in any way, just test it out and see what you can do. Cause I tried this. You know what I'm saying? I tried this. You know what I'm saying? I tried a bunch of stuff, but I think I think that's a little bit better to me. It's just my preference. The other ones are good too, but just to make a move, I'm like, all right, I'll just use that. So as you can see, we're at F, F, D, F, D again. Oh, this was C, C, D, and then C again. So the whole thing is F, E, C, D. Those are all the keys that you need. So I took those keys because, like I say, those are the exact same keys. Whoa, that's a lot of shit. Those are the same keys that's in here. F, G, C, D. And then when I come in, I can fuck with A, and I'll be able to fuck with B and other sounds if I choose to, which I do in my 808. So it's the same piano, by the way. The same octave piano. So I just brought it down because, like I said, Tm88 has a dark, eerie kind of production style. So you always want to make it so it's something dark that gives it a different vibe rather than just the piano keys. It's almost like some medieval, old, back in the day, some creepy shit. So I just did it like that. Try to bring them down pretty low. And then I got this. Oops. This right here. You know what I'm saying? So that's the bell strings from the plucked folder. So basically, you always want to have another instrumentation that's of a different pitch, of a different sound. You know what I'm saying? And when you bring them all together, you get this dark, eerie shit. So You get a dark area, and it's crazy, really. And I'm using a different mic right now because I am making a beat, so I didn't feel like hooking my mic up and shit. So this shit should be good. Then after that, I went to Electrica X, and once again, I didn't even fucking I don't even go into the synth folder in Electrica, but I just went in there, just going with the flow, like TM said, and I pulled up this right here. As you can see, everything is still in the same key. So if you go back and watch my tutorials, I tell you about shit being in the same key and everything having its place and everything having its pitch and its key and the tempos. So 130 is a comfortable tempo for a producer such as myself, but I go up to 150. I go to, you know what I'm saying? I go all over everywhere. Yeah, who says I can't do everything? Who says I can't make trap beats and make fucking dubstep and future trap beats and soul sample beats? So you do everything you want to do, and that's gonna, like I said, give you this Jeet Kune Do style of producing where you have everything in your arsenal, and you be a beast. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a little, I brought it low again, just so I can give it that sub bass for the breakdown. But you guys are going to see like how I break this shit down, because it's really crazy how I break it down, because every sound, I give it its due. I give it its play. I let the producer, I let the listener or the artist, I let them enjoy every instrument, every sound. I break it up, and I'm gonna show you guys everything, because the only thing that's in the playlist is my voice, obviously, and then all of my VST instruments, which is basically just Nexus and Magnus Choir. So this is a free VST. You guys can get this. Just Google the Magnus Choir. You can get it. It's basically just a little choir VST. You get that shit. That's my fucking Xbox. If you guys play Xbox, man, Johnny47 Cage on Xbox, man, we can get in there and fucking play. So on another note, but this is the chorus right here. Now, a lot of people, including myself, I didn't really know how to stack chords. I wasn't a huge chord stacker. So I was like, so I want a chorus. I feel like a chorus would be raw, but how do I stack the shit? So I swear I've literally learned today how to stack chords accordingly. Chords accordingly. F, A, C. I seen that and I was like, okay, F, A, C. So if I go here, F, A, C, and I just tried it. I was like, all right, let me just see if this shit'll work. Because what I really wanted to show you guys was my process, and the process of anybody that's making a beat. So my process is making sure that I get everything right, get everything mixed down, pick all my instruments, and make sure everything is sounding good. So this is the choir. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I put that in the reverb too, and I brought up some of the early reflection. Then I brought down the wet level, and obviously I turned up the dry, so you can still hear the actual sound. So that's my high choir, and then this is my low choir. So if this is looking like Japanese to you, pretty much I'm following the same guidelines that I set for myself up here. So I make sure I keep this in these octaves. I keep all these in these octaves, but when I come right here, the reason that it's dropped is because I dropped that octave. So when you come here and see this, you like, oh, that's why he dropped the octave, because these right here are the exact same. This is the same as this. You know what I'm saying? And then to make it even easier, all I did was pull it up. So it's basically just down a note, and then these, you know what I'm saying? So you would think I was doing this amazing crazy shit, but I'm not. It's pretty easy. You guys can do this shit. Don't get overwhelmed. So this is the low choir. It's the same thing. I just brought it down an octave. So you see C, A, F, C, A, F, ooh, F. So it's all the same shit. I feel like I'm breaking the fucking code to this shit. So a lot of people don't realize that a lot of the shit you can just do. It's not something that you really gotta study the shit out of to try to do the shit. So this is my 808, and all this shit, guys. All this shit is in my fucking for trappers only kit, the no key kit, and the bando kit. As you can see, I got shit from every every kit once again, because I use these fucking kits. I only use these kits when I'm making my beats because they have everything that I need and everything that I use and everything you want and need that you want to use. So come fuck with me with these drum kits because I'm looking out for motherfuckers, dude. Because I fuck with everybody. So that's why I show you guys how I make these beats and shit, because I don't give a fuck about trying to be the dude with all the secrets and shit. Nobody likes secrets. Everybody wants to know the shit so they can have fun too. So that's why I do this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my 808, and I'm gonna show you guys because I really wanna explain every intricacy so you can see how I'm doing this shit. So as you can see, it's at the C major right here, and then I got the 808s basically based off the keys. Like I'm saying, you just follow these keys. So that's right there, and you like, wait, but that's not right there. What's happening? You can do anything you want to do inside of this threshold of with the octaves, but you see I gave myself a wider range. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do this shit, when you get a wider range, when you can do shit in here, do shit in here. Whoa, that was loud. Do shit in here and do shit in all these different spots. So that's how that's how you become more inclined to do shit that you wouldn't normally do, because you can just fucking be confident, because I could take this and I can put this anywhere in here. But the beauty of that is I know where my keys are. So just because this is at C right here doesn't mean that it can't be on F, or it can't be on G or A or B or D or C. You know what I'm saying? It can be at any one of those, but art is about being creative, and production is a form of art. So you just got to be creative. It's not like you can only paint with a paintbrush. You feel me? You can paint with anything as long as you put some paint on it. So you can make a beat as long as you got the shit to make the fucking beat. You can make it however you want to make it. You can recreate anything. You can recreate the Mona Lisa with macaroni. You can do this. You can do the same shit. It's just music. It's just art. It's just creation. So right here, this is my second 808 pattern. But just to make sure everything was on key, as you can see, my shit is on the G, because I went here, right click, regular click that, boom, detect pitch regions, and it told me, I just went over here to the edge till I see the two arrows, scroll over, it told me it was at F. So boom, I took it to F. And the way I learned like this shit right here, it was just so funny, because I was just looking up like keys, because I have no idea how to play the piano. I just know rhythm, so I can make good piano like patterns if I'm playing the piano, but I have no clue like how to do a fucking piano thing. So I learned you got the doghouse right here. I consider this shit the fucking doghouse. So when I got the doghouse, the dog is in the doghouse. So then you got the how did I do this shit? So you got C. So you got the cat, the dog. You got the fucking, hold on. I'm about to tell you guys this shit. You got the cat, the dog, I want to say the what is that? I want to say this A. I bet this is A. That's E. So you got the cat. The cat, the dog is in the doghouse. I look at these two right here as the doghouse. So you got the cat is in front of the doghouse. And then in the back of the doghouse, boom, you got, this is E. So just say E. Everyone's behind the doghouse. And then you got the front door. Your grandma uses the front door. Your auntie uses the back door. So this is F, G, A, F. I mean B. So if that was confusing, just look the shit up. But that's just how I do it in my head. I consider this a doghouse. I consider this a regular house. Two people's the doghouse. The three keys are the regular house. Doghouse, regular house. So it just keeps going over and over again. Cat, dog, E, front door. Grandma uses the front door. Auntie uses the back door. Then you got cat, dog, everyone, front door, grandma. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a little repetition. But anyway, I got the 808 right here. I'm sorry, you guys probably gonna fast forward that shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is that. This is a. You see how it's waving? I know you can hear that shit. But you see, my 808 is right here. It's hanging out with everything else, and it's giving it that sauce. Sauce, 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 sauce. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? You can keep everything on wave and everything on cue and everything will be good. So like I told you guys, patterns are the key. So regardless of the sounds you use and shit, the pattern is the key. So really understand and be able to manipulate these patterns. And even though it can be at the same key and the same pitch, moving it and arranging it around in these different patterns will give it a different sound and it'll give it a different vibe with the beat. So you know what I'm saying? So these all essentially are just different waves. I'm just presenting different waves to you. You want to be able to make the beat. So when you're finished with the beat like I am right now, and you just about to lay it out, it's different aspects to the fucking beat. So you got ways that you can different ways that you can fucking set shit apart, and different ways you could manipulate the beat to let the artist and let the listener get different feelings and do different shit. Like I like to fucking dance. I like to do the dab and all that bullshit that the young cats are doing. I'm only 21, but I like to do all that shit. So when I'm hearing music, I love when producers put different shit in the beat and change up the beat. So let me, you know what I'm saying, get my double dab or triple dab, whatever the fuck is out here. So it's no telling. So I got my 808s all tight and right. I don't know if you guys know, but I'll do it again just for the hell of it. The way I get my 808s nice and tight. I'm going to reset all that, show you guys what I do. Because originally, you know what I'm saying? So I come in here to the instrument tab, down, up, down, up, down. And the way that I'm doing that, I'm just clicking it, dragging down, clicking it, dragging up. So that was right there. So I just dragged it up. Now it's giving me that tight 808 sound. You know what I'm saying? So that's really the key to this shit. And then I got my kicks. I got my kicks at the right shit. But instead of putting them at C major, I put them at the regular C. Now that's the thing that I want to show you guys about making beats. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do with these beats if it sound right. I swear you can. You don't have to fucking follow all this bullshit and try to do shit by the book. The beauty of making beats is that nothing will sound the exact same. So regardless of how you hear some shit, somebody else hears it different. Somebody else can like it, somebody cannot like it. So it's not like you doing this shit because you know when you do it, everybody's gonna fuck with it. Everybody has different opinions. So don't try to put something, your eggs in one basket because you think this basket will sell. Put an egg in all the baskets and then pass them shits out. And you be in the game. So I put my kicks here because it sounds good. It sounds good mixed with the 808. Y'all want to hear a little sample of the shit that's happening? Got you. Doop, doop, doop. No. You know what I'm saying? So I do this shit. Don't get me confused. I do this shit. So, but like those are the kick patterns, whatever. We don't have to really get into that. Uh, my snares from the FTO drum kit. It's the basic as Polo the Don, Young Chop. You guys know it as the Young Chop snare. Uh, yeah. So the only reason I didn't just do just one boom at every third is because I want to give it that wave. So I want it to be nice and sauced up. So I listen to my beats after I make them. I go back and listen to them. And then when I have, you know what I'm saying, artists want to fuck with me and they want to come over, like my cousin will come over and some other dudes will come over. But when artists that I know come over, I play certain beats because I know we're those type of people. So we listen to these type of beats where we can sauce up and, you know, you can just be chilling and shit and just play these crazy ass beats. So it's all about your audience, the people that you pitching this shit to. What do they want to fuck with? You know what I'm saying? I put these boom bap beats up here and these ASAP Rocky beats and, you know, all this shit because I can make any type of beat. I put those up there and they do nice. But I put up a Tm88 or a DP or a fucking, you know what I'm saying, 21 Savage type beat or some shit. That shit do numbers because regardless of whatever my talent on making something, my market is trap beats. Everybody loves my trap beats. I can sit and show you guys how to sample all I want. All right, so next we got the hi-hats. I can tell I'm going to have to turn those down when I put them in the mixer. But as you can see, if I didn't, I kind of turn these down a little bit in the pitch shift. So this is what it sounds like regular. That's just annoying just to hear. I just turned it down 100 cents. Nice and easy. And I do these third riffs right here because I know a lot of people know how to do the second and half steps and everything. But to do these third beats, that's what give you these. You see they hidden? Tap, tap, tap. So I'm going to delete these. Throw these guys in there. Control L. That gives it the full beat. You know what I'm saying? Control L is what makes the beats long, you know what I'm saying? So I went over here, grabbed the Tm88 low hi-hat joints, fucking, because I fuck with the low hi-hats that TM puts in this shit. I fuck with TM real heavy. Like I haven't fuck with Tim in a minute, but after I got this fucking request to do this shit, I was like, man, this nigga's ridiculous. So and you see how they bouncing off each other? That's because I got it low, high, because it's a bounce. So yeah, you can hear that. That's my beard rubbing up against the fucking mic. Because I'm bobbing my head. This shit is ridiculous. Alright, where we at with this shit? 25 minutes. You see that? It takes me, it's going to take me, watch, when you see me lay it out, we're at 25. This shit is going to take me maybe 10 minutes. So, what's that, 35? Maybe not even 10 minutes. But, let's see what we got. So, I got the hi-hats. You know what I'm saying? I got that. And then I got the fucking crash. So this shit's pretty easy. Oh, wait, did I tweak? I might have tweaked because yeah, I got that shit too for you guys. I'm gonna just let it hang out over there at F. So now that we got that all set, I'm gonna show you guys how to get this shit. Oh wait, did I do my tag? Okay.
Oh, Johnny Cage banger. Oh, Johnny Cage banger. Oh, Johnny Cage banger.
Ah, there she go. There she go for your boy. Right click, move that to the right. Right click, link selected channel to this track.
Oh, Johnny Cage banger. Oh, Johnny Cage banger.
Alright, boom. Now we got that. Control S to save it. Right click. Regular click for solo. Right click again. Boom. Regular click. That's going to highlight them all. Then what you want to do. Wait, you don't want to do that yet. So I like to come in here and check. Make sure everything sounds good before I lay it out. Because once I lay it out, I already know how I'm going to lay it out in my head already. But I'm gonna speak it. So. And I'm right clicking to cut all of these off, by the way. Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw these guys because I don't think these guys have a home. Oh, they definitely do. Okay. They're at 5. Alright, so after I selected all those, you deselect and select with the right click. So right click, deselect. I come over here to an empty slot where I know the rest of these are empty. Come over, right click. It's going to say link selected channels. You go down, starting from this track. You click that, and look what that's going to do. That sent it all there. So now, you know what I'm saying? So I can tell now I need to turn that down. Now, since I did that, and then all my 808s are the same, so I just really turned them up to the value where it's not going past this line right here. But it's still like, hold on. All right, but it's still like, you know what I'm saying? It's still wanging, but it's not red barring. See that? It's not going crazy. That's crazy. It's good right here. So when I throw it in the mix, the things that I want loud, I make them loud. So you see that, and then you see these. That's my kick. That's my 808. So you see how I got the things that I want loud. I have them loud. It's simple. The things you want loud, turn them up. The things you don't want loud, turn them down. Throw everything in the mixer, and you can do that. It's pretty. Not self-explanatory, but it's pretty simple. And then everything else. So if this 808 is the same as this 808, I want them all equally loud. So I'm going to turn them up all equally. And I'm eyeballing here, maybe yada yada. I could really do it all yada 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 like that. Sorry for that. I really could do it and make sure they are the right thing, but I just like to eyeball. I like to do it just off how I sound. So alright, boom. Now I said 35 because I forgot to mix it up, but whatever. So once I select all of these guys right here, I come up here, and the thing how I do that, I right click. So I right click this, turn off solo, that's gonna select it all. Or I right click, turn on solo, and it's just gonna separate and just distinguish this one.
Oh, Johnny K. Oh, Johnny K.
You know what I'm saying? So then I come right here to the pattern selector, and I go split by channel, and then that sent it to all these different channels right here. And I think it's a little easier to manage the beat like this. Alrighty, thanks for telling me that. I think it's a little bit easier to manage the beat. So then I come into my playlist. I figure out how I'm gonna set this shit up. So I'm about to just go. I'm gonna try to talk to you guys, but I do this shit. I be in my zone so much when I'm laying a beat out. It's hard to remember. So I like to leave a few space for my gross beats and my tag, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna start this beat right after 17. So I'm gonna throw in that, and then I'm pretty sure, should I throw in? Yeah, I'm gonna do the whole cinematic thing of it. So I'm gonna put everything in there at the build up. I'm gonna throw in the deep choir at the end right before, and then shut it off and let my tag get his play. Then I'm gonna just throw in the fucking shit.
Oh, Johnny Cage banger.
You know what I'm saying? So that gives it that build up. So I'm gonna save some room at the kick right here. How many 808s? I got 3. So 1, 2, 3. Drop my kick right there. This is just how I organize the shit. So I'm gonna really just start it off. I'm gonna start it off just going crazy right off the rip. I'm not gonna do too much of a low build up. I'm gonna just really drop this shit. Johnny Cage dropped that shit. Not gonna throw that in yet. Gonna throw that in yet. You know what? I'm feeling like, yeah. I'm gonna throw that in there. Yeah. Then I'm gonna just come here, throw that motherfucker in there at the 20. I feel like that should be loud enough. I'm gonna just let the piano go right here, and then I'm gonna add this, which is the to dark piano joints, and then I'm gonna switch the 808 up too. So.
Oh, Johnny Cage.
Throw the laugh in there. So this is the beginning of the first verse. So I like to do, this is how I do it. I'm gonna just share it with you guys. I like to set it up with different aspects of dynamics. So got this 808 for the first two, this 808 for the second two, and then I'm gonna come back to this 808. But I'm gonna cut all the shit off, and I'm gonna just throw this laugh in there. You know what I'm saying? And I might keep in the Tm88 joints. So let's see how that sound, just to get a different dynamic.
Oh, Johnny Cage.
Shut up. All right, I'm gonna throw in some gross beat. Let's see how that sounds. Okay. Let's try 6. That sounds pretty dope. All right, let's try 3. Nah, let's try 8 for 88. I'm just really gonna go with it. I'm just gonna do it. Whatever. Go with my instinct on this one. So, show you guys how to do that shit. I'm sorry. I'll delete that. So, whoop. Come over here to the master. Pull up gross beat. Turn that motherfucker down. Which is the same way. Just get the knob. Click it. Drag it down. Right click. Create automation clip. Boom. It's going to do it in the highlight area. How do you highlight? You come over here. You right click. And you select your space. So, say I wanted the space to be right here. If I came over here and went create automation clip, it's going to create it in that spot. So what we got right here is the automation clip for this one specific spot, which is the build up into the chorus. So boom, right click is going to create a point, drag that point all the way up, grab the middle, boom, drag that up. It's going to give you this. Oh shit, my voice sounds crazy as hell. So for this one, I'm gonna throw in the third 808 for the first two, and I'm gonna throw all this shit in here. Yada yada yada, and I'm gonna put the girl laugh too. I'm gonna put that shit right here. So I'm gonna load those. The only thing I'm doing is control, dragging it over, shift, and copying it. So that's how I'm doing that shit. What 808 do I want to use? Let's see what that sounds like. All right, let's try it. Let's see what that sounds like. And then just for the hell of it, I'm gonna bring this back just for a little change in dynamic. So you see how many different elements I have? I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm done. The only thing I do now is copy this right here, shift and drag it over. Then what's that gonna do for me? That's gonna give me the opportunity to essentially throw this in there. You know what? I'm gonna just leave the kick in there. I'm gonna shut this off. I'm gonna throw in the laugh, and then I'm gonna copy this right here. This is one of the things that I do. I'm gonna copy this right here. Yo, don't be texting my phone, rude. It's somebody from YouTube. I don't know. Somebody asking me to play Xbox from another video. So copy this. I'm gonna bring it down, and then I'm gonna throw it right here, and I'm gonna give myself 2 riffs. That's gonna give it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm done now, and then I'm gonna leave that right there, and I'm gonna bring the sub back into the party. So, and then I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it with the laugh. So I'm gonna end it with the laugh. So let's hear finished product. You guys stuck with me for 42 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. I'm fucking with you guys, man. I'm fucking with you guys real heavy. This pattern over here out. See what that sounds like. I'm gonna do it anyway. Yo, that was me the whole time. That's just funny. that's how we're gonna end it. I'm gonna let that laugh carry out to about half. So boom. So that's that. That's how I lay out my beats, man. That's how I do this shit when I'm making these beats. So I'm pretty much giving you guys all of my secrets. You guys about to fucking not fuck with me anymore. I'm fucking with you guys, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment, let me know what you guys want to see next, man. I had a few people asking me for another Sunny Digital. I had a few people ask me for Metro Boomin, for these Zaytoven and these key type beats. So let me know in the comment box what you guys want, and I'll have that shit up to you guys quick as fuck, because I'm here to serve you guys. So smash that like button for me. You know, I'm always giving out drum kits. I'm always doing this shit for you guys. So share this shit, man. Let your fellow producers know. Don't try to keep this shit to yourself so you can be the top motherfucking producer out your homies and shit. Then you start getting haters and niggas stop fucking with you and you be alone. But you gonna be that nigga though, so it's not gonna really be a big deal. But you always want to keep friends and you always want to stay humbled. You don't never want to be a fuck boy. You know what I'm saying? So be trill and do this shit. You can do this shit, man. I'm giving out inspiration to you guys, so fuck with me, man. Like, comment, subscribe. This is your boy Johnny Cage. See ya. No, shout out Scump though.